It hasn't changed. Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Hey.
Good evening, folks.
Welcome to the Variety Show with Dean and Mary Ellen. You can see that tonight we have some special guests. There is Steve. Oh, gosh. Okay, whatever. There's Stephen Scott. And here is Freddie.
Good evening,
Freddie.
folks.
Freddie's
Good to be back.
here from Northern Ireland.
Try and keep Mary Ellen right and stop giving answers out before the questions.
Or the wrong answers.
The wrong answers.
I told him I did it again the other night, and he goes, Mary, that's not like you. What are you doing? And I'm like, well, apparently not proof checking well enough my answers. So
used to talk to a fellow in Inverness.
Scotland.
He had Inverness, Isle of Man.
Yeah. I've been there, been both places.
I want to welcome in Jim. More sunshine, please. He had a great show last night. If you so want to go check out last night, Jim's show, it was great. It was fun and works hard. Welcome, Works. Who else? Oh, Lisa. Hey, Jersey girl. Look who's here.
Get the good stuff. Get it broken out there, Lisa.
Oh, here's Lisa.
He's got that green hat on.
Yeah, he's got his Donegal hat on. Welcome in, Jason. Thanks for joining us. Nick, Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. And I see Dean from the Live Place. Welcome in, Dean.
I'm here.
And if you guys would like, Ninja Watchers, people on the replay, everybody in chat knows this, but go to theliveplace.com to find all the family-friendly live streams on the internet, on YouTube. Let's not say that.
On the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah.
On the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes.
That always cracks me up when people say that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
What is that, Lisa? Is that whiskey?
Shanky's Whip.
Hi, Gloria. Welcome in. Oh, I didn't see Carol.
Yeah, Carol's here.
Hi, Carol. There she is. Thank you for staying up and coming into chat. Another great channel you need to check out, We Clan Torrance. She's been going to all sorts of different places around Scotland and doing a vlog. And it's amazing, guys. You need to check that out. It's so different than the United States. It's Joey's World. Hey, did you have a vlog out today, Lisa?
She did.
I have not been paying attention today. I'm sorry. And I apologize to all you live streamers because while Freddie's here, I'm not real focused and able to watch that often. Hi, Paul Eichenlob. Welcome.
Hey, Paul.
Who else? Amy, AGC Magic TV. Check her out before my show. She goes live 6 Eastern time. And who else? Oh, check out Works Hard. She's been showing lately different things from stores and stuff, deals. She's does a lot of shorts. And of course, when Dean comes up with his next thing, watch him.
Yeah, please.
And then Scott, you do the occasional, you just put something on YouTube yesterday. Or was it this morning? Yes. It was LSU. he posted. He follows a lot of volleyball, and LSU. He had them on. So can I make a drinking vlog for Freddie? Oh, are you looking it up?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
He's never heard of that. He's never heard of that. Oh, you know what?
Lisa, I've never heard of that whiskey. Sorry.
You ever
Or
heard-
liqueur. It sounds like a liqueur.
Yeah, do you ever hear of one that starts with a G?
Gin.
It's Irish.
Guinness?
Gil, I can't pronounce it. Gillivet? I can't.
Glenlivet.
What's that?
Did you say Glenlivet?
Yeah, that's it.
Scottish or
My
Scottish? Sorry. What do you call the thing we clan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's
Sorry, Carl. Scotch.
Yeah, my wife's nephew has there's a bunch of guys that he gets together with. He's German, and they go to Ireland and Scotland, and they drink the Irish whiskey, and they go to all the really good distilleries. So he brought me back a bottle of that.
It was Glenlivet. That's a Scotch whiskey.
Yeah.
So
Welcome in, Michelle. Okay, we're going to get this going. Rachel, if you're out there and you want to come in, please feel free to do so. You've got the link. And Dean, too funny, Jen.
Well,
It does start with a G, Dean.
it did. I know.
Here. All right. How well do you know Disney? Who was the composer of the music for The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Did you like it, Scott?
That wasn't a Tim Burton movie, was it?
Yeah.
We do need Rachel Works.
It's Tim
Oh,
Burton. But who would have done the music for
Jim
it?
says Danny Elfman. Lisa says Burton. Nick says Danny Elfman. Tim Burton. Half and half. Tim Burton, Danny Elfman.
What's Danny Elfman known for? Is that I've never heard the name, to be honest.
Well, if I tell you that, then you'll know the answer.
It's known for Night Before Christmas.
He does both. I think he both acts and does music.
Okay. Michelle is saying it with authority.
He's like, for sure, he did the music.
Tim Burton.
Carol says Danny Elfman.
Who?
Duh, I think Burton was the director.
Yeah.
Burton's the director, so I'm trying to think who would be the composer.
Oh, where is Mimi when we need her? Danny Elfman is also singing voice of Jack, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're right, Jim.
Oh, okay.
He's a very talented man. Strange, but very talented man. What did you say, Scott and Steve?
I don't have the slightest idea, but I would think that maybe it was this Elson.
Okay.
Elfman.
Because I know Tim Burton, I only know him as a director.
Are you going with the crowd, Dean?
Nope. I'm going Engelbert Humperdinck.
Dean, I actually met Engelbert Humperdinck.
No,
many years
no. You're the luckiest man alive. Wow.
That's right.
When
Jim.
it was in Vegas.
That was a long, long time before he hit Vegas, I can assure you.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Okay, let's just.
That in the What's New Pussycat days.
Yeah. No, that's Tom Jones. Yeah.
Oh, Tom Jones, yes. Is he from Pennsylvania? You know what? I don't know.
A little bit east of there.
He also wrote the theme to The Simpsons, said Jim.
Oh, okay.
That was the next question.
The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Elfman.
Oh, Jim, I actually saw Oingo Boingo in a club in New York City before they're famous. No way, Lisa.
Huh.
That's funny. All right. Yes, it was Tim Burton. What's this character's name, okay? And it's the character, the little guy. What's his name or number on the left side of this picture in Soul? And since it may be flipped, it may not be on your left side, but on my left side, it's the little guy.
The little guy.
Yeah.
You know who that is, don't you, Scott? That's an old cartoon character, been around a long time.
Oh, it's not Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yeah, Casper.
It's from the movie Soul.
Well, that's not Casper.
I
Sure
don't
looks like him.
Yeah.
It's
It
his
looks
twin
like-
brother.
I don't know, Marilyn. I can't see the answer.
Come on.
How about that? Hey, last night Jim had an answer from Chronophoto where the date was in the picture and he zoomed in on it. Now you couldn't see the last number, but a lot of it was shown, and I just felt very vindicated.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Somebody's picture had the answer in it, and it wasn't me.
That's funny.
Scott, where'd my magnifying glass go?
I did not know this answer because I too have not seen Soul.
I think I've seen Soul. I just don't remember.
Soul.
Oh,
yeah. Was he a piano player or something? Or? Okay. I vaguely remember it now.
And at the end, Lisa did mention Jim's morning show.
All righty. Let's talk about Pennsylvania, not that.
Dean doesn't like to be called out.
I'm kidding. You can tease me.
I haven't seen it, but I'm clueless. Well, let's just reveal it.
His name is
His name is 22.
22.
Interesting.
You know that, Scott? You did. Why did you say something? Huh?
Paul said Terry.
Well, 2 Terrys. That must mean something.
All right. Where did Cinderella get the first dress she tried to wear to the ball?
Get the
Ooh.
dress.
Ooh.
Where'd she get the first dress?
Before the wicked stepmother tore it up.
Ralph Lauren.
Oh,
I was right. I didn't know the answer.
very good.
Yes, Lisa. It was a Did You Know segment right before traffic and weather on the
That is such a good radio show.
You're right.
It is one of the best radio shows I've ever heard.
Okay, now Lisa's saying she made it, but I thought she had some help.
On what?
Ooh.
Now, okay, this is kind of a tricky question because that's partly true.
Yeah, because what
But
worked?
she reinvented it from
Yes.
another dress that she received from somebody.
Okay.
Yes, she altered her mom's old dress.
Yeah.
The first one from the dustbin. Or did she head to Marshall's? It was a collaboration with the animals. Hey, how cool is that? It could have
I
been
think it was. Yeah.
from her mom's old dress. Her mom. Yes, it was from her mom's old dress.
Okay.
But to be fair, and Lisa's point, she took her mom's dress and reinvented it. And to the other people's credit, the little mice helped her.
Helped. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember that.
Jason,
I remember that part with the mice.
I thought the insects and rodents and birds helped her make it. They did, Jim.
Yeah.
They did. But the actual dress came from her mother.
Rodents.
Then then Gus and all of them helped her reinvent it. Okay, here's the discussion of the night. From the videos and live streams you've seen on Epic Universe, would you want to go? And Rachel and Dean and I were talking about this, so that's what made me put it in. It looks pretty darn cool. Yes, that especially the ministry, isn't it the Ministry of Magic or magic? I can't remember. Yeah, isn't it the Ministry of Magic? The huge ceilings, and that's just like everybody I see walk through those doors for the first time, their mouth just drops.
Is that considered a portal?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's a portal within a portal. You go through the portal, then you have to go through another portal to get into the Ministry of Magic. One of those flues, you know, how they go through the fireplace.
Yeah.
And inside, they estimate it's like 8 stories tall. Like, it's huge.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, yes. Nick's like, yeah, and Works and Carol, and I want to experience it. Me too. Yes, definitely going directly to Ministry of Magic. Yes. You know, even How to Train Your Dragon, I've never seen the movie, but I have to say that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Scott?
Oh.
Yeah. And so does Mario. I mean, that ride looks like you're inside the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to go watch some
haven't seen
videos. I haven't watched much of it, to be honest.
You're
But
waiting until you go.
I'd like to say some of it, yeah. But I've heard enough positive feedback where I'm like, okay, it definitely sounds like everybody's very, very upbeat about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, no. The Dark. Now, I've heard multiple people say their favorite is the Dark Universe.
Okay.
And I don't really understand what's in it. Tell me, Nick, like what's in Dark Universe? Like what movie are they highlighting? Because everything is geared towards a movie in each portal. But I couldn't really, it looked like Halloween Horror Nights to me. You know, people jumping out at you and people, you know, in the shadows talking about stuff. That part I'm not sure about. But the whole place, that is, on top of that, it does look beautiful. I've seen nothing yet about Epic Universe. My darn radio show has me burning
It's a lot of work.
Jim, you never cease to crack me up. Oh, the classic monster films. Okay. Welcome in, Tony O'Tower.
Hey, Tony.
I met you in somebody else's stream over the weekend.
Really?
Yeah, welcome in.
Nice.
Yeah, well, okay, maybe jumping out at you it's not totally like that, but kind of. Like, if you've seen Works Halloween Horror Nights where they do jump out at you, it's not that bad, but they're like in the shadows up on a balcony, and all of a sudden you just hear this person talking, and you're kind of like, what? I mean, that's what I saw. I don't know. A lot of people preferred that portal over all the others, where I, like Scott, love the Harry Potter one because it was just amazing, like crazy. And I don't know what the ride looks like because nobody's been able to film it, but they say it's pretty cool too. Thank you, Works. Thank you for all the Ninja Watchers who are watching. I really appreciate you. You help make this channel just as good as everybody else. So I appreciate you very much.
Mary Ellen, have you heard if the sorry, I don't want to
It's
interrupt.
okay. Go ahead.
Have you heard if it's lessened crowds at Disney because of the draw, or is it?
Well, they really haven't even opened it yet. From what I understand, they're still doing previews.
Oh, it's still previews. Okay, I didn't know that.
So I don't know. Anybody in chat, do you know when it officially opens, Epic Universe? I think it's coming up. It's in May. I know that.
The 20th?
May 20th?
The 20th, that sounds right.
Okay.
So it's really amazing to watch it now because you could see so many things because there aren't as many people there. But once that opens, oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
The end of the month, says Nick.
Okay.
Because when Jenna was there not too long ago, she could walk down one of the areas and there was hardly like anybody there. You could see everything. That fountain with the new hotel, you know, that they finally look a lot like Disney. This park does, where there's some quiet spots and some, you know, water features and where if you don't want to be in the hustle and bustle of the park, you could just sit there by the water and chill.
Lovely.
It really is. And to me, and anybody in chat who knows this answer, it looks to me like the hotel is in the park. Like you could walk out of your hotel and go into a portal. And
wow.
Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I don't see an entrance from the hotel to those portals. Like you're there.
Really?
I mean, I could have been looking at it wrong, but when it opens, it'll definitely be packed. Oh, no kidding. Because they said they couldn't give me a size difference, but it's way smaller than one of the Disney parks with all 4 portals combined even, but packed full of fun. All right. Name this classic silhouette.
Oh.
Welcome in, Kay. Yes, see, Nick says the hotel is inside the park.
Cool. I think Scott had the answer.
Yay, way to go, Scott.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah. It is. It's a sweet scene. There will be a new Disney park in Dubai. Yes. We were talking about that before the air. Lisa and Kay like to talk to each other about what they had for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's words down there, but it doesn't say E.T. It just says something about an image. It is E.T. Name this classic movie silhouette.
Oh, okay. That's more my time.
It does look like an older version of it.
Correct.
I think that's the original.
Yeah.
Freddie helped me with these questions, by the way.
Good job, Freddie.
A lot of remakes of this movie.
King Kong, King Kong, King Kong, King Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is correct.
Yep.
It is King Kong.
Look at that.
Well, that's Shep when he was bored. Hey, Shep can't even breathe right now trying to build a house.
Oh, yeah.
What building was he standing on?
Was it the Empire State Building?
Yep.
Okay. Name the classic movie silhouette of this one.
Oh, my word.
So, Nick. He got right out there.
Yeah.
Man, that was quick. How did he do that?
I can tell from her more than I can from Patrick Swayze. I can tell more.
Yes, I agree with you. Wasn't that nice of me to give you 3 silhouettes that everybody could answer? Mm-hmm. They weren't distorted. They weren't.
Don't count your chickens.
Don't
count your chickens.
It looked good.
Can't afford the eggs.
Internet speed, Dean.
I'll say.
I thought that you had seen more of Epic Universe, Dean, than that. So that's kind of why I brought up the topic.
The first time I watched it was when Dale and Jenna were there, and I think maybe Josh was there. I'm not sure. And I just watched a little bit of it, and I haven't seen much since. So
it's a shame that they can't take us on every ride. I think the only one that they legitimately could do was the Mario one, because it's pretty tame. Okay. But that alone was pretty cool. All right. We're down to the bracket. We're down. We got to match some more up. And then next week, we really go head to head with the remainder of the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea or National Treasure.
Ooh.
You like National Treasure, Scott?
Okay.
See, I like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the original.
Yes.
That is the original, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the original right there.
Yeah.
Big name actors in that.
Lisa's going 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. But Michelle's going National Treasure. Carol's going 20,000.
2, 3 to 2, 4
Nick
to
is
4 to
National
3,
Treasure.
5 to 3, 6 to 3, 6 to 4. I'm National Treasure. That makes it 7 to 4.
I'm
Ooh.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
7 to 5, 7 to 6 with Gloria. Steve?
20,000 Leagues. It's a classic.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to count yours. 7 to 7 right now.
Oh boy.
I haven't voted yet.
Oh, that's right. Freddie.
I've only seen one. There's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Well, did you like it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Have to go for that one.
That makes it 8 to 7. Let me count again. So Mary Ellen, Steve, and Freddie were all 20. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I thought it was 8.
That one had Kirk Douglas in it.
Yep. Spartacus.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Trying to remember who played
3,
Captain
4,
Nemo. Very famous
7.
actor.
Let me count it again. 1, 2, 3,
Like
4,
Captain
5, 6, 7. I count 7 to 7 right now with Freddie's vote. Am I wrong?
Okay, so we need
1,
a
2,
tiebreaker
3,
out
4,
there.
5, 6, 7,
Did you count
8,
Scott?
9. Yep, 9 plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's 7 to 7.
Oh boy.
Haha.
Lisa, where's Keith?
Yeah, Keith.
Keith, where are you?
Mhm.
Mimi. Works, where's Mimi?
Well, I know the guy that played Captain Nemo. I know
Oh, there's Paul.
some other movies he was in, but I
James
can't.
Mason.
Paul putting it to 8 to 7.
British actor.
James Mason is who played Captain Nemo.
Yeah. He also played in North by Northwest too, didn't he?
Oh,
As the
really?
bad guy.
Huh.
I think.
Oh, Mimi's at school. Okay, so you're saying National Treasure got it?
National Treasure 8 to 7.
Oh, she comes. Oh, good. She comes home next week. We can't
Okay,
wait.
We can't wait.
We need her to be tiebreaker sometimes. Okay, so National Treasure moves on.
Where's that at?
You just have to write it in. Like these are my ones that moved on, so you can write it under there if you want, because I'm going to have to match all those.
Right at here.
You could do it there or here, because these are the ones I'm going to have to incorporate next week. All right, Parent Trap or Swiss Family Robinson?
Oh, that's tough.
Mhm.
That's a tough one.
Oh, and everybody watch Movie Mania Nick because he's got some great movie reviews. He watches them, so you don't have to.
Scott, which one do you like? You like the Swiss Family? See, and I like Parent Trap.
Yeah. Haley Mills.
Uh-oh. Carol's torn. She likes them both.
I have to stop and think.
I'll start counting
Who
here.
it was that played
1, 1, 2,
the
1,
twins there.
Well, let's share that with
2,
Nick,
2,
Lisa.
3, 2.
We'll give him his new tagline. Nick, are you listening? We have your new tagline.
3, 2.
Remember when my
4,
grandkids
2.
did that about the candy that we eat, Lisa? We eat the candy so you don't have to.
Was that Haley Mills that played in the Parent Trap?
Yes,
Okay.
that original one.
Yeah.
Nick, your new tagline. Your new tagline is, I said, watch Movie Mania Nick. He gives movie reviews and watches movies, so you don't have to. That works out sometimes, like in the Snow White situation.
True. All right, Mary Ellen and Freddie, what do you vote for?
I'm going Swiss Family Robinson.
Yep. Freddie?
Parent Trap.
Wow, we've got a real split tonight. Excuse me.
Okay, Nick. That's your new tagline. I watch the movies, so you don't have to.
That's an old movie.
What is it? 8-8? 7-7?
Okay, I'll count again. So it's 3-2 with us in favor of Swiss Family. 4-2, 4-3, 4 to. Oops, darn it! It jumped. All right. 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6, 7-6, 7-7, 7-7 is what I got.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I got to count again. So
Who was our tiebreaker last? Oh, it was Paul, but Paul's already voted.
yeah. 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6, 6-7, 7-7. It's 7-7.
Oh, he's asleep. Bruce is asleep, right, Carol? Freddie thought maybe we could ask Bruce, but I'm pretty sure
Oh,
he's asleep.
Nick came in with the tiebreaker.
Oh my gosh.
8-7. It is Swiss Family.
Okay. Thanks for weighing in, Nick. No, that's Movie Mania, Nick. Bruce is asleep. Yes, she's laughing at you. Like, oh, Bruce awake? The Chronicles of Narnia or Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Narnia.
Narnia for me too.
This is a tough one. Have you seen Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Yeah, I've seen both. Yeah.
Okay, so Lisa says Narnia. Carol says Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Nick says Narnia.
5-1 so far.
Narnia.
6-1, 6-2.
Oh, way to go, Jim. I'm going Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
6-3, 7-3. Seven to 4, 7-5, 7-6.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I go and pull somebody in from the street here.
Yeah, 8-6.
Well, at least it's not one difference.
I believe Narnia is going to pull this one out. I could ask the neighbor dog.
I think you're
Narnia.
Where's Rachel? I guess it's the end of the school year. Rachel's very busy with end of the school year stuff.
I got 8-6 right now.
Okay, Narnia's moving on. Enchanted or Splash?
Splash. Me too.
Okay.
Someone call Rachel. Movie Mania Nick said someone call Rachel.
Because I like both actors in that one.
Now,
Splash.
Daryl Hannah's with Neil Young.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Doesn't that seem unlikely?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was here in Lafayette a few years ago for something, and I wish I would have went and seen him. But he wasn't performing. It was some something he was promoting.
Huh.
Who's that? Neil Young?
Yeah.
Neil Young, yeah.
Yeah, but she gave him a hand to write that. So she did lately there. I seen Neil Young in Hammersmith Odeon in 1974.
And he wasn't with
He was with Crazy Horse.
Oh.
4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 7-3.
I'm Enchanted.
7-4. Okay, 7-5. Ready?
Splash.
8-5. 9-5. Splash is going to pull this one out.
Okay.
Splash is moving on.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus or Jungle Cruise?
Boy. Scott's going Hocus Pocus. I'm going Hocus Pocus
Okay.
because I like, can't even think of her name now.
Bette Midler.
Bette Midler. Yeah, I really like her.
Hocus Pocus for me.
Okay. This one might be a runaway, although
Works said Jungle
Works.
Cruise.
Team's Jungle. I haven't seen Hocus Pocus. I will say Jungle.
I haven't seen Jungle Cruise.
Okay.
Is it like the ride?
Nah.
No. Scott's like,
Yeah.
no.
It does have the backside of water.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
7.
It's Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Okay. Raiders of the Lost Ark or Remember the Titans? Apples and oranges.
That is true.
Raiders for Scott and Raiders for me.
Yeah. Raiders
Yeah,
for me.
Raiders for me.
Raiders for me.
So 5-0,
You're gonna have to catch up, chat.
6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0
How could I go against somebody
11-0,
whose first name is Indiana?
This is true. It's
This
not
one-
Pennsylvania.
is a runaway. No sympathy votes. Maybe
No.
Rachel would have.
She might have because she's nice that way.
She is.
Oh, Works
Works.
the Titans.
Nice. It was a great movie. It's just Raiders. Come on.
I know. It's classic. Did anybody watch Star Wars Day on Sunday? All the meetups with the lightsabers. It was the most crowded park I have seen in a very long time.
Wow.
It was crazy, like wall-to-wall people. Work said she hasn't seen either, but she somehow picked the Titans.
What? No. You have to have seen Raiders.
I'm glad you picked Titans because it needed a help. All right. Secretariat or Mighty Ducks?
Secretariat.
Which one did you want, Scott? Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. So that's 3 of us.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'll go Secretariat.
4, 5, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1. Freddie?
Mighty Ducks.
8-2, 8-3, 8-4. We're already back to 8-4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the live action Mighty Ducks? Okay. Oops. Nick, I am going to say no. Like, is there a live action Mighty Ducks?
Yeah. That image looks like it might be that.
Okay.
So it's definitely Secretariat right now. 9-5 is what I've got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's.
One more.
Is there one more?
Oh, we shown them in.
One more. That darn cat and the Santa Claus.
Boy, there's another oldie. You're going with Santa Claus?
This is the live action bracket. Is there an animated Mighty Ducks? Carol wants to know. Not live action, then it will be the horse.
Scott, you're going with Santa Claus. I'm going with that darn cat. Got another
Rachel
Haley.
just liked the visual. She'd never seen it, but she liked that it was a cute cat.
Is that another one with Haley Mills?
Oh,
I
can't remember.
can't remember either.
I don't think so.
Look, Carol's throwing a sympathy vote. She's saying that darn cat.
Ooh.
I'm doing the Santa Claus. What are you doing?
I'll go with Santa Claus.
Have you seen that darn cat? It's really old.
Yeah.
Like,
That's probably why I've seen it.
Last 10 years, I can't find it.
you want me to find it for you?
I know all the old classic movies.
There is a Haley. Oh, Carol says there is a Haley Mills version.
Oh, okay.
Well, that looks like her there.
It does. And Nick said yes, it is. So that means
Haley Mills. I'll be darned.
He made a lot of Disney films.
Haley, and Michelle is confirming that too. Haley Mills was in That Darn Cat.
Huh.
1965.
You know, I don't remember how good that movie was, but it's funny that a movie called That Darn Cat got the mustard back then. It wouldn't now, I don't think, right?
Probably not. No, how to make a movie around a cat
Yeah.
could probably not work today.
Yeah.
And now somebody's going to correct me because there's probably some cat film out there that I'm not thinking of that did gangbusters. All right, we're moving on. That's it for this week in that bracket. And next week, it's going to combine with the week before that, and there's really going to be a battle. True or false? Pineapples grow out of the ground.
True. Scott? True.
I watched it with Mouse Talk, I think, in a watch party. It was very corny. Well, just take all the cat shorts on YouTube and TikTok, and there's your cat film.
Yeah.
That's true. False says Kay. True says Michelle. False says Gloria. On a plant that is out of the ground. I see where you're going with that, Lisa. Like miraculously, this pineapple just grows out of the ground.
I spent 3 years in Hawaii. I saw a lot of pineapples there.
So you know the answer.
Yeah.
I know the answer too. There's a book called The Pineapple Story, and I've read it, so I know.
Oh. You read a lot of fun stories, Dean.
Really? I didn't. Great.
And don't forget to catch Dean at theliveplace.com, where all your family-friendly movie YouTube videos are.
Absolutely.
False, it's not a root vegetable, or is it?
True.
I don't know. Let's find out in our radio show tomorrow.
Yes.
The answer is true. And there's the actual plant coming out of the ground. See, look, I could actually give you proof.
Yeah.
You know, I heard one time that there's a famous actor that said he would never make a movie with an animal because the animal would probably get top billing.
Yes. Dean, that's a question for you.
The Pineapple Story. It does not end with a pina colada. It's a story about a missionary doctor who hired somebody, I think in Africa, to do a pineapple farm for him. And I won't spoil it. It's an interesting story. So and to Kay's question, it will commence this weekend.
Yes. Dean didn't get to start it yet. So maybe if we're all lucky, he'll live stream it on Saturday night.
Oh yeah. No, you aren't gonna watch me
Build a gazebo?
pound
That would
my
be so entertaining. I would watch
You
it.
have to hit the correct nail.
Let's see, I'll be holding my my what do you call them darn things, with one hand and my hammer with the other.
No, pineapples do not grow on trees. They grow on a plant that resembles a leafy bush, and each plant bears a single pineapple. Pineapples are actually a type of flowering plant called a bromeliad. What?
Oh, well,
I've
Paul.
seen bromeliads.
And they get
Jeff from Just Our Dream loves bromeliads.
They get, I think, 2 or 3 generations from one plant by cutting the tops off. They cut the tops off and they replant the tops.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when you see them going through the fields harvesting them,
Uh-huh.
then they're cutting the pineapple off the plant, but they also cut the top off.
Okay. Michelle wants you to set up a camera.
I am going to not do that.
Steve. So if we do a time lapse and you do a vlog and you feel like you need to edit out different parts.
I mean, I'm going to be exhausted, and to throw filming in.
Again, this is really good stuff. Like,
yeah. Easy for you to say.
Green olives are just unripened black olives. True or false?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Dean, a time lapse on the
I'm gonna
gazebo
say
would be
false.
great.
What
Well,
about
I
you?
would have.
False.
I mean, it's like a grape and a raisin, right? I don't know.
Kay says false. Michelle says false. Freddie says false.
I'm going to say true. They plug pimentos in the green ones. All right.
Jason says true. Jim says true.
Have to ask my wife. She's been to Greece.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. I'm true.
Dang, I love olives, but I don't know. She's saying false. Gloria says true. I did not know this answer when I found this, so I found it very interesting. Green olives do their best to hop in martinis before they turn black. You know what? You should join the morning show, and Jim could talk about coffee, and you could be talking about the libations. The answer is true.
Yes.
I only like black ones.
Apparently, if they leave
Really?
it on longer, like when they do the green olives, they're picked early, and then if they leave them on, they turn black. And they have such a different taste. Like you would think that they were totally different things, but they're not. Red and green bell peppers are the exact same, just different stages of development. False.
Well, that certainly fits with your question.
You think that's true, Scott?
Dean, you okay? You're coughing like you're choking a little bit.
Yeah, anyone who knows me knows I cough all the time. I'll go on mute more often.
Scott, I'm going to say true.
I think they all start off as green peppers, actually.
Seems like
it's
it.
true.
And
So
then
I will say this. Did you know that a yellow pepper has more vitamin C than any other fruit or vegetable in the world?
wow, no,
Ew.
I did not. Lisa says true. Kay says I think that means, she's 0 for 2. Hey, Kay, if I were the one that was in your shoes having to answer the questions, I would be the same way. Jim says true. Gloria says true. Michelle says false. Kay says false. Paul says true. No, go on mute. I was just concerned.
Thank you.
Says works.
True
All
for
right.
me as well.
I know we're sitting on the edge of our seats to find out.
Yes.
It's true. Red bell peppers are fully ripened and the green bell peppers were harvested early. So you were right.
Interesting. I wonder why the yellow ones have the most vitamin C if they're in between in the coloring stage.
True. You know, I was talking to a lady the other day and she said, if you want more protein out of your scrambled eggs, that you need to put it in a blender. And the act of blending it really well in the blender gives it more protein. Do I know that that's true? No, but that's what she said. Seems like an egg is an egg and you're going to get the protein out of it either way. But she said if you put it in a blender and blend it really well, it has more protein.
Okay, I just looked it up, Mary Ellen, and it is actually the red pepper that has the most vitamin C.
So it's the last one to be picked?
Yeah.
So Jason said, I used to pick them when desired color. Oh, that's mind blown peppers. Look what you learned. I might have to be on Jim's radio show tomorrow and teach people this.
You don't live in Pennsylvania.
And I don't store my coffee in the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's bad, I heard on the radio.
Okay, so instead of what's today in Disney history, I'm going to tell you the latest Disney news.
Oh.
So this pull-apart pizza bread thing right here is a seasonal thing at Disney's California Adventure. And you too can get this right now because it's in season.
And how much?
I don't know, Dean.
I mean, I thought you were going to say, and it's only $20.
Oh, hey, Jeff. Welcome in.
Hey,
Look,
Jeff.
You could buy this little pizza pull-apart bread thing at Disney California Adventure. It's in season. Do they have those at Disney World? Because I've never seen any of you eat this. Have to say.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at it, and it doesn't look anything special to me, right?
Okay, but look at the edges. Look how you could pull
Yeah.
that part out and just eat the corner.
Yeah.
Look, honey, look.
No, you buy it to eat it. You don't buy it to fry it.
Let's say that you wanted to share it with somebody. Each person could pull apart.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why would you pull apart pizza when you already bite it? Well, I don't know, Lisa,
Yes.
but they really like it in Disney California Adventure because
They?
everybody was really jazzed about it.
Very cool.
Goes good with a Guinness.
There you go.
Anything's good with Guinness.
This too, you could be getting right now. It's a seasonal thing, a treat, chocolate pecan churro at Disney's California Adventure. And churros, like Jenna said, in Disneyland are above any other churro at the parks. So just imagine putting in chocolate pecans on it.
Mm.
Good for the diet.
Don't you pull apart every pizza? But
That's true.
Jim, it's in like a little thing. Like it's not the big old thing where it's cut. It's like you pull it apart in its container.
Mm.
I mean, yeah.
Hear it? It's too small. It kind of did look small. And
It did.
to Dean's point, I don't know how much it is, but probably more than you really would want to pay.
Yeah.
And also, they have out in Disney's Well, no, I think they have this in every Disney park. The Alien Stitch Plus for 626 Day.
Oh, the movie. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm thinking it's for the movie too, but in this article it said it was meant for 626 Day. But I agree with you, Scott. I think it was probably meant also for the coming out of the new live action Stitch. And that is all your Disney news. You're
Very nice.
welcome. Don't forget to follow Dis Our Dream Thursday evenings, Saturday and Sunday mornings. And we talk about this a lot, but Jeff, like everybody in chat is always in your chats. And we enjoy it immensely. And especially, well, we haven't seen much of the cruise yet, but too bad you can't always take us live because I bet that was entertaining.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Welcome back, Freddie. Thank you, Scott and Steve. Next week. Okay, so next week, I think I'm going to play a game. It's called Blank Slate. And we in chat or on here are going to do our answers, but I want everybody in chat to do it too. And I'll explain the game next week, but half of the show or some of the show is going to be the next round of the bracket, but then we're going to play Blank Slate because I don't have a lot of time right now to prepare shows. So we will get back on it though. Oh, has Freddie been introduced to Mr. Peanut yet?
Yeah, we had a good long chat, and oh, Mary must have dug him out of the bin. I last seen him in the bin, like.
Peanuts, get peanuts here.
Okay, since Lisa brought it up, I had to bring him on. I kind of was waiting.
Lisa, you could get 11 of them here. You could put your rice in there. You know what I mean?
We bought a van one time from a disability dealer, and the name of the dealer was McCrocklin. And on his desk he had a crocodile, and when you touched it or something, it played Crocodile Rock.
No.
Cute.
Nice.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much for staying up. Please check out everybody I mentioned through the show, and you who are Ninja watching, thank you so much. And please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. And sometime, join chat and interact. Mr. Peanut is very useful. I think it is. Not only is he cute.
Who said that?
He's very.
Who did?
Lisa.
Lisa, stop drinking that shanty water.
All right. We'll see you all next week, and we'll do a little something different, and then I can get back on track. He and I will work on some shows, but probably not, because he and I are going to be going to Hollywood, Florida for, I have to go to a conference. He gets to hang out in Hollywood, Florida and go to the beach. I've got to work. And so we'll still be on, but it's going to be a last minute thing. We fly in that Wednesday, not next Wednesday, but the one after that. And so I'm not going to have much time to prepare. So
Nice to meet you, Freddie.
He said, nice to meet you.
Yes. Just, by the way, was that W.C. Fields that made that comment about children and animals?
It could have possibly been, yeah. Yeah. He said one time he was in his attic going through things, and he found an old chest up there. He said, and it had a case. It had a case of scotch up there, and he stumbled across it. And he said then he continued to stumble for the rest of the day. So as they say, cheers and beers.
Thank you all so very much for being here. Love you all. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Do the Rachel.